Mr. Ketkar, how does it unfold now? It doesn't look very encouraging because BJP has all the institutions on its side, be it election commission or any institution you say. RSS has a strong grassroots presence. So, what is the option left for India Alliance, or for that matter, Congress? And how can they really face this huge machinery in front of them, which is almost like a phantom?
I agree with you. The problem is quite genuine and quite serious. And I think Congress underestimated the RSS, underestimated the Modi's megalomania, underestimated the Modi's ambitious desire for retaining and controlling power. Imagine Vajpayee was in the government. Vajpayee also belonged to RSS. Vajpayee also belonged to BJP. Vajpayee did not control the institutions the way Modi is controlling. That doesn't mean Vajpayee was a great prime minister. So I don't know to even, say that. But the point is, difference between Vajpayee and Modi is essentially that Vajpayee was not keen on personal power. Modi is keen on personal. Modi is not concerned with anybody else except himself. And that kind of megalomaniac power that he wants, he uses BJP, he uses RSS, he uses all the institutions, and that is why overnight he removed Chief Justice from the Election Commission. Overnight he did. Now, he did not even consult his party. You remember that even for demonetization, he invited all the cabinet in a room. They did not know why they were there. And he announced demonetization on television, and they came to know for the first time. He doesn't discuss with them. So many people in the senior bureaucracy privately tell the media, privately, because they don't talk, they're afraid, that Modi doesn't consult them on issues from demonetization to foreign policy. For instance, has government under Modi issued a white paper on what exactly happened at Pulwama? What is wrong in issuing that Pulwama such and such thing happened? Pulwama, we don't know what exactly happened during Pulwama. Sure. But Pulwama he instantly used to have a frenzy of patriotism and get elected. So for him, every single issue is towards getting elected. Or take another simple thing. Our Vinesh Fogart, he never responded to their agitation. Okay, he never responded. But the moment she was not getting to the last stop in the Olympic, he immediately congratulated her for the first silver. And later on, he said, no, but nothing, you're lost, you can win again. After that, has he congratulated her after getting Haryana election victory?
Yeah, this was
he is very narrow-minded person.
No, Vinesh Fogart's episode was very, very evident. It was quite visible for everyone to see. But then the next question, and I'm in my final lap of my interview. So, what do you think are the prospects for India Alliance in Maharashtra and Jharkhand? Would you be seeing BJP playing its own tricks, playing its own games along with the RSS, along with the institutions? Are we going to see a repeat of what happened in Haryana?
Not impossible, though difficult. Jharkhand, I have not been for quite some time. But in Jharkhand also, the India Alliance is not as strong as it could have been. And Maharashtra also, India Alliance is not as strong as it could have been. That doesn't mean who will win election cannot be predicted. Because there are nearly 4 factors about which there is no statistical data, no hypothetical data, no base at all to think what will happen. For instance, we don't know what Prakash Ambedkar, how many votes he will cut. We don't know Raj Thackeray, how many votes he will cut. We don't know Raju Shetty's third front, how many votes he will cut. We don't know Jarange Patil's Maratha Andolan, what impact it will have on electorate. These 4 are actual factors. None of them is interested in winning the election. Raj is not interested in winning the election. His only interest is to cut electoral feet of Uddhav Thackeray. That is what Raj Thackeray wants. Jarange Patil simply wants the local BJP leadership to be marginalized. He has no interest and no chance of winning. Prakash Ambedkar just wants a large number of Dalit voters who always go to Congress should not go to Congress. So Prakash Ambedkar is also essentially to cut vote. And the so-called third front of Raju Shetty is doing the same. Finally comes that so-called Ladki Bahin Yojana. There are about 2 crore women. Now all those Ladki Bahin women are voters. They are in that age group. And imagine out of 2 crore, even if 1 crore really, going to vote for the BJP, for the Shinde Sena, it is going to have big impact. So these are the 5 factors which cannot be counted. And Congress cannot really, how can Congress counter Raj Thackeray, Prakash Ambedkar, the so-called Third Front,
That's true.
and the Lathi Bahini Yojana? Very difficult. And therefore it is extremely difficult to predict. But even then I can tell you, the discontent and the anger against Modi and against Mahayuti government of Eknath Shinde is so huge that perhaps that discontent, feeling of discontent, might overwhelm all the allurements that that the Shinde Sena is giving. And therefore, one can't say, but I can definitely say this much, that India alliance could have been on a very strong ground if it was a referendum. That do you want Mahayuti government or you don't want? And people would have voted hugely in support of the anti-government, anti-Mahayuti government. But now when you ask people to vote in this multiple factor scenario, I think it is very, very difficult to predict. But today I will say it is a stalemate situation. Numbers, I don't want to predict, but if you want to put the situation in numbers, I think 150 to 160 is what the MVA can get, and 140 to 150 is what Mahayuti can get. They are so close. I think finally it is a matter of only 20 seats. If 20 seats go to Shinde Sena, they form the government. If 20 seats go to Mahavikas Agadi, that is India Alliance, then they form. It is a very, very tight fight.
So, which means it's Maharashtra is very, very tricky at the moment, and one can't predict.
Yes, one can't predict. And one
Thank you
can't
so
do wishful thinking, which many congressmen are doing.
True. Thank you so much, Mr. Kumar Ketkar. It was wonderful having you on the program. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
Stay ahead with our cutting edge news app. Instantly access the latest shorts in just 1 minute and breaking news in just 50 words. Download now for a smarter, faster news experience.